Hi, my name is Ximo Rosell. I'm a robotics teacher in Bernat Guinovart High School, and this will be another video tutorial for the Erasmus Plus project Robintech. In this video tutorial, we will be continuing with working with EPLAN, educational version 2025. In the previous video tutorials, we draw the power supply circuit, and we draw the power circuit where we have the motor and the other power elements, and in this video tutorial we will add our last page, which will be the control circuit. Okay, so continue with this. We click on the power circuit, we go to home and we click new or right click new. Okay, either way works. Again, this page, using the temps, there will be 30. Okay, so we have 10, 20 and 30, and this is the control circuit. And now we have the blank page. Okay, now the first thing we need for the power circuit, for the control circuit, is the interruption points with the voltage, with the continuous voltage for the control circuit. Okay, we need the 24 volts and the 0 volts. So we click insert, we choose an interruption point, and we're going to place it here. And here we have to choose the interruption point, okay, the other part of the interruption point. We have the option of writing it, okay, or we can click here in the in these 3 points, these 3 dots, and here we can choose the interruption points we want to link this. Okay, so in this case it will be 24 volts. So we click on. Well, you might have this way. Okay, you have to open all the 3. And you finally choose the 24 volts. Okay, now you click in OK, and here in the bottom part, more or less here, we will choose 0 volts. Okay, again, if we right click here and we choose go to counter piece, we will go to the other part of the interruption points. Okay, with this interruption point will come from our power supply. Okay, the 24 volts power supply. We go to control circuit. Okay, and we are going to start drawing our control circuit. What do we have in the control circuit? We have an emergency stop, a stop push button, a start push button. Then we have the coil of the contactor and the realimentation of the coil. Okay, so we go again to insert center, we go to home, symbols, IEC symbol, electrical engineering, and in this case we're going to enter a push button. Okay, so we click here, push button, switch push button. We want normally close the push button. Okay, and if we scroll down, we'll finally come to this one. Okay, this is the push button, the emergency stop we want to use. Okay, so we drag and we're going to place it here. Okay, in this case the device tag is S1. Okay, like all switches, we can see that these are the terminals that we will be using of this switch. Okay, 11, 12, because it's a normally closed circuit. And here in function text, I'm going to write stop, emergency stop. Okay, okay. Next, we will add the stop push button. Okay, so we can come to the beginning, symbols, IEC, electrical engineering, push button, normally closed, and we are going to choose this one, SOD. Okay, SOD, and we place it here, more or less. okay, S2, and this is stop. Next will be a start push button, so we choose normally open, and I'm going to choose SSD. I will place it here, S3, start, and as you can see, now the connection points that we will be using are 13, 14, because it's a normally open push button. Okay, and we finally will insert the coil. So we go to the starting place, symbol, IEC, electrical engineering, coil, and here we have the coil. Okay, so I'm going to insert the coil here, for example. And this one will be linked to Q1, which was the contactor that we entered in the power circuit. Okay, Q1, and this is Q1 as well. Now, as you can see here, we can find that the mirror contact, the contact mirror, okay, which is telling me that there's the main contacts of this Q1, okay, of this coil, are in page 20.2. Okay, what does that mean? That means that the power contacts of these contactors is in the page 20 in the column 2. Okay, so if we go to page 20 and we look for the column 2, okay, this one here, we can see the main contacts of Q1, which is our contactor. Okay, we will now need the contact of this contactor. Okay, so we have the realimentation. Okay, so insert normally open contact, and we choose this contact here. I'm gonna place it here, and I want it to be Q1. Okay, we choose Q1. Okay, and now here in the, okay, so we have it here, and now we have to connect all of this. So insert symbols, we have this T node. I'm gonna place one here, another one here, and now we can finish our connection. Here we press tab, and the angle rotates. Okay, so we have this finished, and all I need to do now is connect here and connect here. Okay, and now again with these two interruption points, we have to change them. Okay, the same way we did in the previous video. So we choose both of them, right click, properties, and we choose variant E. Okay, that way it looks much better. Okay, I'm going to move this a little bit down, okay, because I prefer them to be this way. These ones are going a little bit down too, and this as well. Okay, we could choose all of it and drag it a little bit to the right. Okay, so it's a little bit more centered, not just on the west part of the on the left part of the page. Okay, and with this our circuit is complete. Okay, I just hope that you are able to draw the circuit. You have seen that it's quite easy, and I hope that you can solve all the exercises. Okay, see you in another video. Bye.